June 14th, 2025, Flag Day, and in Clinton County and surrounding areas, it's Museum Day, and we are now in Rouses Point on Pratt Street, where the D&H Railroad came through for many, many years. The Rouses Point History and Welcome Center. It's about 10 of 11. They're supposed to be open to the public at 11, so we may or may not get inside right away. But it's a beautiful day out here in the North Country, and if I have to stand out in the weather, I'm willing to put up with it. Okay, we see all kinds of stuff. We're inside the building now. They let me in 2 minutes early. I knocked on the door and knocked on the door. Judy said, "Go away." I kept knocking.
I'm hearing this about every weekend.
Okay,
No.
she's here everyone? How
Just-
often?
About every weekend.
Just
Every weekend,
every
huh?
Saturday that we're open
There's
there.
always two girls here, and I'm
Yep.
usually the second one.
Two girls. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we do.
Two young girls are here. Mary Rasco and Judy
Yeah,
here.
we're young girls. Hey, I'm the oldest one here.
Okay, Bob.
No, only not.
Bob St. John. And you're associated here. These are volunteers here behind us here.
Yes,
So-
we're all volunteers
Okay.
here for the Historical Society,
Okay.
Rouses Point Champlain Historical Society.
Okay. So this main room here is mainly about railroad, very
Yes.
appropriately.
Yep, and we will always keep this area as railroad, since it's played such a big part here in the village.
Well, yeah.
You know, so that way we keep it this way. We keep getting donated and loaned items that keep coming in, and we are very appreciative of everybody that wants to donate or loan anything that to enhance the railroad portion, and anybody that has been associated with the village or the D&H or whatever, or the NJ, Rutland, all that. Very appreciative of what they have given us.
Yeah, the Rutland, originally known as the Northern Railroad, came through just up the road a piece from here
Right.
in 1850. In fact, in September of this year, we're hoping to put up markers from Cherubusco all the way up to the lake here, commemorating
Oh,
the
and-
150th, 175th, I should say. September 28th is the date that it happened. They made their first complete run from Ogdensburg to
Oh,
Lake
okay.
Champlain.
I didn't know that,
yeah,
so.
that was up the road
Oh.
a piece, but this is the D&H station, which is, up above there is where the diamond was, right? Where they had-
Yes.
where the tracks
Yeah,
crossed.
all the tracks crossing,
Yeah,
yes.
so
Yep.
that was a little bit north of here. But
Yeah.
the D&H, you know what year it came through?
No, I do not. I just know the station here was 1889, but
Yeah, but the
as
train
far
is
as
coming
the
through.
train, the D&H, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking the sign.
All right, Benny is here. Benny, you have to watch yourself. Benny Arnold's here, so you'll have to behave. All right, so this will be the D&H stuff, and you're open. You said the weekends. When
We're
can
open
people?
on Saturdays
Uh-huh.
from 10 until 2 until Labor Day.
Okay.
So,
That's Celine Paquette. She said they're open on Fridays, so Saturdays here. If you have an out-of-towner that's only going to be up here for a little while,
yes, at any time, my phone number is listed on the poster on both doorways.
Uh-huh.
And then also, if they happen to know, they can call the village office and get in touch with Benny or Brandon Racine, and they can also come in. They'll let them in and be able to go through it.
All right, Brandon is the
Village historian.
Village of Rouses Point historian.
Mhm.
So more railroad stuff in here, but other stuff besides that, right?
Yes, this room is set up now for to kind of show the businesses and the early years of the village of Rouses Point. The call board that we are in the process of putting names on and everything so it takes the place of the little one there that you can hardly read.
Yeah, right.
You know,
that
so
little
this
thing
way,
over there.
all these names, familiar people that have worked for the DNH,
So they'll be putting
you know.
names up there throughout the
yep,
coming months.
will be, all the, and putting them where they, because when we went through the listing there, it told us who like the emergency conductors were, but you'll see names that are gonna be duplicates in some places,
Right,
because it wasn't just one job that they were doing at the time.
yeah, and I see names that, associated with Vermont more than this side of the lake. I'm sure they had a lot of workers that came over across the,
Right,
Vermont.
like Creller, there, that's one of them, I do believe, that
Yeah.
was from, the Vermont area. So-
Mumley up that
Yeah.
way. So, yeah, so that was definitely, so you got
Oh.
books on display,
Yeah,
Do
we
you have
have, these are ledgers from the 1890s. That we have, one is a general store, one is a liquor warehouse, and the other one is the actual minutes from the Daughters of Rebecca, which was the female side of the Independent Order of Oddfellows.
oh, okay.
That was here in Rouses Point.
So then even though it's DAR, it's not Daughters of the Revolution.
No, right. It's, right. They were called Rebecca's.
They're odd,
So,
odd
Oddfell-
girls.
yeah. So, but, and then we have all the different memorabilia from, the early businesses and that in Rouses Point. And, posters, menus, some of the restaurants that were here that are no longer here, and some that are still here. Some of the movie posters from the Lyric Theater
Uh-huh.
when it was here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, the Lyric and the Lyceum. Well,
yeah,
Lyceum was in Champlain. Lyric was
Champlain.
here.
yeah.
All right, so a little. Is this is telephone related here?
Yes, this is in fact this is from the Rouses Point telephone office
Uh huh.
that was here in Rouses Point over on Washington Avenue.
Yeah, part of the Champlain Telephone Company.
Yes.
All right.
And then on here with the display panels, we have all the different businesses and that through the years, the buildings, who they belong to or whatever.
You can take a walking tour just standing right here.
Yes, just like Eldridge Pharmacy, some of the older pictures.
Uh huh.
Um, the
So if
old
people-
Holland.
Yeah. So people have stuff, and of course, right across the road, you had what was it Hotel Montgomery? Was it
Hotel
called?
Montgomery, yes. In fact, there's a, let's see here, I do believe that there's one in here. Right there.
Yeah. That's where Matt Arnold's residence is now.
Yeah.
Actually, his front yard. Yeah. So.
It's amazing the buildings that used to be here.
This fellow here, I saw him in Champlain, but he was too busy to talk to me here. Come on over here.
Really?
Come on over here.
Oh,
I hear you're a sixth grader at Northeastern Clinton.
Yep,
What's your name?
John Parrot.
And what are you doing today all dressed up like that?
I'm just going to a few museums, really.
You going by horse?
No,
carriage?
Yeah, train? No train. Before the train. So how'd you get in there?
Car.
Car.
Well, there's horsepower,
I guess
right?
So. So what got you involved in this?
What really got me involved in it was just really my love for history. My dad got me into that, and my grandma, I guess, did too.
Nice.
Yeah. So you love history. Huh? Any particular area or time period?
American Revolution.
American Revolution. All right. What's happening next year? 250 what?
Years of America. Actually, this year's 250 of the actual army.
Okay. I'm not going to stump this fella.
No,
I'm
it's
sure you could
just-
stump both of us, Bob.
He probably could. Oh,
All right. So How many, you got the whole list of the museums that are open today? You're not gonna make them all, because it's quite an extensive list.
I
You don't know? You're just gonna go with a,
don't know. Yeah, just gonna go.
Wherever that horsepower brings you, right?
wow,
Oh.
we're glad to see people interested in history, because
Yeah, it's nice to
50 years
see
from
it.
now, Bob and I might be gone.
Yeah, it might,
We might be gone,
might,
so
I
someone
guess
like
so.
you's gotta take over.
That's
for us.
right, that's right. So you'll be standing, filling in for Calvin, what he's doing now. You'll be doing the same thing, so, you know, some young lad will come up to you and ask you the same question. What made you so interested in history? So,
Now, the American Revolution, which side you rooting for?
Patriots.
Patriots, okay. Good answer.
oh.
Okay.
So who's here with you?
My aunt, and my mom. My aunt actually made this.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Who's your aunt?
Mary Blow.
Oh, yeah? She's a DA, SAR, no, DAR.
DAR, right?
Yeah, she's the DAR,
Oh.
yeah.
American Revolution.
Right.
Yeah. So
Wow.
she tried to make it for herself and it didn't fit, so she gave it to you. Is that,
Oh, she got me like the stuff for Christmas.
Nice job. Nice, really nice.
So you were in Plattsburgh a couple weeks ago, were you? I think you were helping the.
Yep.
Baker Cemetery, I was on.
You were out there, the one there with the.
Mr. Russell, right down there.
Yeah. So I got you on video there. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna make yourself a way around the North Country. Everybody's gonna know you.
And you also caught me playing baseball the other night.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. In the Northern Frontier Little League playoffs.
Oh, okay.
What team were you rooting for there?
Porter's shoot value.
You were rooting for True Value, and they won. You know, did you know that?
I'm on the team.
I know.
He's just trying to stump you. You know?
I gave them the title, the championship. They won two
Oh.
games out of two in the best of three.
Oh, well, nice.
Yeah.
It would have
Nice.
been really cool if you were there the game before, because my friend Drew hit a home run to walk it off.
A walk
Oh,
off,
wow.
walk off hit. Yeah. But
Nice.
no, I didn't make that one, but I got
No.
the championship game.
So game, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
All right. Well, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you for coming up.
All right, the Thurber Inn and all these good places that people may or may not know where they are, even in this day and age.
Right, right. The old Rouses Point Coal and Supply
Yeah.
down on the old Rutland field that's
Yeah.
not there anymore. Played a lot of baseball down there.
Yeah, and you can get some of the barbers here.
Yes. Yeah, Pete and Jim Forkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Many years ago, I walked in there, and the first time I'd ever been in a barber shop with two barbers. Pete and
and Jim.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
working there together. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they had quite a few locations over the years.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, so this is the museum. It's open Saturdays through the summer, Labor Day weekend. Or
right, from 10 until 2.
It's all volunteers. So
all
people,
volunteers.
If people want to raise their hand and say, "I want to volunteer," how do
Then,
they call you?
they can call me, any of the Mary Rasco or Pat Racine,
Uh-huh.
and you know, we're very, you know, we're open to you know, people becoming members, but it's not required as far as if you want to volunteer here,
So
your
you can
time.
still volunteer.
Right, you can still volunteer here, and, you know, we'll, when you come in, and we'll talk you through everything, so that way it's not like you don't feel comfortable with being here.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and Judy Musso's out there today, so she's helping out.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yep.
Okay. Anything else, Bob?
I can't think of anything. I appreciate you coming in, Calvin, as always.
Oh, and people,
You
they
know.
got people, things they want to loan?
Oh, yes, we're
donate,
always
but-
willing to either loan or donate. We will fill the form out in that. So we make sure that if anything, if it needs to go back to them or whenever they want it, they can have it back.
Okay.
So, you know, yes, we, donations or loaned items. Where you want it?
That's good, right there. All right. Just can't leave here without, who are you, young fellow? What's your name? What's your name?
Ben Arnold.
Ben Arnold. All right.
village official.
All right, A-R-N-O, not any relation to Benedict Arnold.
Sometime a long time ago. My great-grandfather dropped off the LD.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. So, General Richard Montgomery, that's the man that fort is named after,
Yeah.
and Fort Montgomery. And you got these challenge coins. What are you doing with them?
We're selling them for $15 a piece,
Uh-huh.
and we sold quite a few. And I'll tell you, if you don't get one now, because we only had 300 made. So, and they're going fast.
So get them while they're hot.
That's right. There you go.
Okay, so, and there'll be a ceremony coming up to
July 12th,
July 12th,
down to the Rouses Point beach next to the bridge.
next to the bridge by the beach.
Yes.
Commemoration here, commemorating Mr. Montgomery and Rouse and everybody else.
Everybody else, yes. There'll be a few speakers down there that day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were done.
Boy, she's worried about us putting
I
it
don't
in our
want you to
pocket.
take it.
Yeah, I know. I can see why she's on the board.
Yeah.
American Revolutionary Hero, that's what he was.
All right. Was it
Yeah.
Canada he died in? I can't remember here. I think he died in Canada in one of the attacks. I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I'm
We'll,
pretty
we'll find out on July 12th.
sure. Right, there you go. Yeah.
All right, so if you're real lucky and you come in here, you might even run into Ben if you volunteer once in a while on those Saturdays. Once in a
Most
while
of the time during the week.
during the week.
Yeah,
During the week. I let a lot of people in during the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're
All right.
open starting this coming Saturday.
It's coming Saturday, which today is a week from today. Today's the 14th, so that'd be the 21st. All right, so we're in Rouses Point, and we're at the former D&H station here, and it's now a very nice museum.